Welcome to this MDC video for the EeziCatch Cat Trap. The EeziCatch is an automatic trap designed to safely catch individual cats. It's made from a wire mesh with a mesh floor and is powder coated for extra resilience. It's the lightest model cat trap in the MDC range at just 4.6 kilograms. It has a self-locking trapdoor mechanism that's released when the cat steps on the footplate. It has a carrying handle and a polyglass panel at the rear end of the trap that allows baits to be placed and for you to transfer the cat from the trap into a transfer cage or carrier. When you first receive the trap, it arrives fully assembled. Now, it's very important to practice using the trap before you actually start going out to trap cats so that you're completely familiar and comfortable with how it works. You should also check the trap over every time you're about to use it to ensure that it's properly maintained and that there's no damage and it's in good working order. Check the trap by arming it like this. You start by lifting the locking rings, opening the door, adjusting the lever, and then pressing on the footplate like this. The front door should close easily as soon as the footplate is pressed. And let's just have another closer look at twisting and positioning the rod to set the trap. Also check that the end panel slides up and down smoothly. In an ideal world, you should acclimatize cats to the trap by allowing them to eat food from an unset trap with the end door removed for several days before you actually start trapping them. For the sake of this video, let's assume that you've already done that. Once you've located a suitable spot for the trap, it's time to bait it. For more information on where and how to position your trap, you can watch the accompanying MDC video. Now, it's best to use wet cat food or things like sardines or tuna to bait the trap, as they're the most delicious things to entice the cat into the trap. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use some dry cat food. The first thing you need to do is lift up the end panel and put a good portion of food in the trap in front of the footplate. Don't use a bowl or anything that could interfere with the mechanism, otherwise it might prevent the trap from working. Because it's a mesh floor and food could potentially fall through the mesh, make sure you pile it high, or use a small piece of paper to put the food on like this. Remember, we want to encourage the cat to step onto the footplate to trigger the trap. So if the food is here, the cat is likely to step onto the footplate to reach it. You should also scatter a trail of small amounts of food in a line leading into the trap to entice the cat in. Once the food is placed, set the trap. Remove any food or items that you brought with you. Make sure the entrance is clear and then leave the trap to do its job. Here's the cat being tempted by the bait. It's approaching the trap, having a little food, working its way in and triggering the trap. For welfare reasons, you shouldn't be leaving a trap unattended, because if a cat's caught and you're not there, then it's vulnerable to danger or injury, and it's very stressful for the cat. If for any reason you can't be near the trap, then you should be checking on it regularly, ideally every 30 minutes. If the mechanism doesn't go off, don't try throwing anything at the trap or trying to trigger it from a distance. Let the cat leave, go back to the trap and see what the problem was. Maybe the cat just didn't step on the footplate. You can always try again, but if you scare the cat by trying to rush the trapping, it'll be much more difficult to get it to enter the trap next time. And this goes for any other cats that might be watching. Now you've caught the cat, you need to cover the trap as quickly as possible to help calm the cat down and reduce any stress it's experiencing. You can join me again in the accompanying MDC video on how to use covers and how to transfer the cat into a transfer cage or carrier. Always remember that ensuring the cat's welfare is the most important thing throughout the entire trapping process. Also remember to properly maintain your trap after you've used it. Make sure it's well cleaned and that there's no food residue or scent pheromones from a cat that you've trapped previously. For more information about this and other traps and equipment, visit the MDC website. And if you have any questions about the use of this trap, contact MDC via the email address at the bottom of this screen.